0751. Beautiful day today. Beautiful. Look at how big this beautiful thing is right here. Look how sick it's getting. Hey you. Hey. Come here the other night and was just leaning on it like this for a good 10 minutes. Just thinking. But last night the stars come out. It was very clear. And our fearless leaders were spraying the sky at nighttime. Yes. Our fearless leaders were spraying the sky at nighttime. Hey you! Oh, did you hear that echo? It come right out of that echo chamber right there. Hey! Wow. But yeah, they sprayed the sky here all day yesterday with the shit that dissipates. There were so many different fronts that moved through here yesterday. I couldn't even keep track of it all. Like I would have had to make 30 videos yesterday. But for the first time in a long time, everything was going from north to south. It's been a while since I've seen that. Oh, excuse me. Ha 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 ha, he says. But fell asleep pretty early last night. The deer never took that apple. Huh. They never took the apple. A dove. Yeah, the sun should be up right now. Should be able to see it right there. Absolutely should be able to see it right there. You know, our fearless leaders, man, I'm telling you what. Chitta sakum. Pure of the soul. Soul is the purest form. No wind. No kinetic. Let's go sit down under the tree this morning. Let's ask the tree for some healing to spread its energy. Today's Sunday. It's almost 8 o'clock. There's no church. There's some sorcery going on. I know that. I definitely know that. And these people are trying to wipe out the middle class because that's where the most assets are. Yeah, if you think about it, that's where the most assets are, is in the middle class. People in their 50s, 60s, they want them out of here. Brother Richie was right about that a while ago. There's not too many of them that are even can comprehend what's going on right now. Not too many of them can comprehend what's going on right now. It's just like particle nuts. You know? Hey you! Hey, good morning too. They are saying good morning. I'll say that. I hear the hawk. He's over there. I think it's the hawk. There's this flock of birds. They like mimic the hawk's call. It's really weird. Hey. Sheesh. Whenever I do that, the crows start going nuts. It must oscillate for them whenever I do that sound. Hey, you. Hey. This apple's going rotten. I don't believe that apple didn't turn brown. Maybe that's why the deer didn't touch it. Maybe it's bad for me. I weighed myself the other day. I weighed 192 pounds, 0.4. So, 0.4, that's what? It's a little over a quarter pound, huh? Is that, we call that 3/8 of a pound? Or could we call it 8/13 of a pound? Somewhere around there. Let's just call it 4/100 of a pound. That'll work. That'll work. Guys, do you know how small a red blood cell is? A red blood cell is 7 microns in size. 7 microns. That is 1/125,000th of an inch. That is so small. That's smaller than paper. Of course, you know? Of course it is. A rolling paper is 1/1000th of an inch thick. A zigzag rolling paper. So that's the scale of how small shit is. I'm just glad to hear the birds are out, you know, because all the shit they keep spraying, man, at least the birds are out and doing their thing. It's like the canary in the coal mine, you know what I'm saying? But our red blood cells are 7 microns thick. Now, for them to go through our lungs alveoli, I think the other day I called them areola. That's the nipple. But the alveoli, they're only 3 microns thick. 3 microns. So our blood cells have to squeeze through those little sacs in our lungs to do the gas transfer so that our lungs can separate the CO2, the nitrogen, and oxygen and hold on to the oxygen and send it through the bloodstream. Hey, you. Tried sneaking by me, huh? See how you are. But, jeez. I mean, at least there's a little bit of gas up there that's reflecting light. Dielectric reflectors. At least there's a little bit up there. Comes 2 more. Morning. No, actually, it's 3 of them. There's 1. There's another 2. There's 5 more. That's 5 of them. 6. Make it 6. Hey, you. Hey. Morning. These are the kids. They're small ones. And they have to work hard to fly through the air. They have to work really hard. But yeah, if our blood starts coagulating from the technology, that's where the problems come from. When your blood coagulates, the red blood cells start sticking together. Abnormal shit, and they can't squeeze through the lungs. I'm just putting this puzzle piece together. I didn't hear this. I just heard the correct factology of the sizes and how it coagulates and stuff. And years ago, they put blood cells under a microscope from people that were next to smart meters, and the blood was acting strange. There's another 2. And the blood was acting strange. No, there's 3. Good morning. These ones are even younger. Hey, you. Hey. There's another one. The whole family's out today. The whole family. Oh man, I ate a whole bowl of broccoli yesterday for lunch. I mean, a huge bowl of broccoli with a potato. Boy, do I have some flatulence puffing behind me. Oh, and broccoli stinks too. Broccoli stinks. Like, I can't even stand here anymore. If I light a cigarette, I might blow up. Oh yeah, I am a brain dead alien. That I am. That I am. But yeah, I did go to sleep pretty early last night. I watched it before I fell asleep. I watched a video of Jesus resurrecting Lazarus. Very powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. I forgot all about that truth. I forgot all about that truth. I'm glad one of my brothers was able to bless me with that image in remembrance of Jesus who walked this earth at one time. Those who believe in me, he says, will never die. Very powerful words. Very powerful words. People don't like to talk about religion, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That is a truth that happened a long time ago, and there's no way it didn't happen. There's no way it didn't happen. There wouldn't have been a book we found with all this stuff in it. There's no way. Now, whoever his father is, I have no idea. I have no idea who his father is. Have no idea. But Jesus was a human being that come to this earth. The Buddha, Chitta Sakam, Chitta Sakam, Chitta Sakam. Some pretty colors in the sky this morning. Some very pretty colors. Them blues. Them blues are pretty. Wow, look at that. Cloud making machine. It's in the high 30s right now. Not even that cold. I can't even see my breath. Very, very. My breath. It's hard to see. So that's the other thing. Whenever gases freeze, they turn into a liquid, huh? They turn into a liquid. That's another thing. Last night, I went for a walk last night. I went to the main road, and as I was on my way back, I took a path I usually don't take, and almost ran into someone. Literally, almost ran into. They're standing at a bus stop. Now, this jagoff was wearing sunglasses and a mask, and I said, "Whoa, what's up, man? How are you?" And nothing. And I looked at when someone acts like that, and I could sense their vibrations are low. There's something wrong. They're doing something wrong, or they're here illegally, or something. Because this dude was either Iranian or Pakistani or something. You know what I mean? He just had that nervous oscillating vibration to him, and I could definitely feel the amperage coming from him. That's no joke. I got a very keen skill for picking that stuff up. I don't know why. It's just who I am, I guess. But I almost beat this dude's ass. I reached in my pocket for a cigarette, and it looked like he was trying to reach for a weapon. I almost fucking took this dude down to the ground and broke his nose and grabbed his arm and fucking put it up behind his head so he couldn't fucking move, and I was ready to call the police. I'm not even joking. Like, this dude seriously almost got his ass beat last night. Couldn't even talk. Son of a bitch. At least our phones communicated, so if anybody's a hacker and can hack into my phone, you could probably find out who this fucking dickhead was. I didn't even know there was a bus stop in my neighborhood. Well, it's not in my neighborhood, it's up by the college. There's no buses that come around here. Nobody tries to rob anybody around here in this neighborhood. We're all good people. I mean, to a certain extent, we're good people. If people see you walking around, they ain't going to stop and ask you for a ride. My dad said he saw 10 deer last night in another church. There's another church over that direction. It's right on that road over there. It's probably 3/4 of a mile down on the road here on the left. Said there must have been 10 deer standing in their little yard up there last night. That's really cool. Oh yeah, that's some pretty colors up there. That's some beautiful colors. Man, I really don't want to leave this place because my whole life is here. My whole life. I have things that I had since I was a baby still. I know I can't take it with me, but there's other reasons why I don't want to leave. The number one reason is I gotta protect my parents because they're still asleep. I gotta wake them up. I don't care how long it takes. I still gotta honor them. I still have to honor them. And I got a big family too. I mean, my family's huge. You put us all together, we're a clan, man. We are a clan. There's at least 40 or 50 of us. All blood. You know that term, blood is thicker than water. I want to debate that one too because blood will screw you over faster than water sometimes too. Hey, the blue jay. They wake up late, man. 0811, the bell never rung. No rung. No rungy. No runga. 20-minute long video. This is long enough. I'm going to continue on with my walk here this morning. These are some hard, difficult times for everybody. I have no advice for anybody. We all have our own choices we have to make. If something does happen, just make it quick. I love everybody. I'll talk to everybody soon.